Okay, it's integration by substitution, topic 3.3, question 4a, the integral of 4 to 0 of 10p minus 10 times the cosine of minus 5p squared plus 10p plus 7. Just keep a note, I'm putting my calculator in radian mode. Okay, so first step, pick a u that will differentiate to something else inside. I know that minus 5p squared will integrate to minus 10p, which is quite close to what I have here. So let's just start with minus 5p squared plus 10p plus 7 being u. And then next step, differentiate to u dp. It's minus 10p squared plus 10. Not quite what I want. I want, minus 10p plus 10. I wanted my signs the other way around, so I'll multiply both sides by minus 1. So minus du over dp equals 10p minus 10. That's exactly what I want. And I'll bring my dp over 10p minus 10 dp. So now I can see that I can exchange 10p minus 10 dp, 10p minus 10, and oops, at the end there, sorry, I have a dp. That can all be exchanged for minus du. So now it's time to do my rewrite. So I have the integral and 4 to 0. Now putting in 4 to 0 here, that's not true in terms of u, but at the very end I'm going to bring back in my original expressions for u, so we will be using 4 0 rather than converting them. Okay, so I've got 4 to 0, so I've got my cos of u, and instead of 10p minus 10 dp, I'm able to put in that for minus du. So I can just put my du here, and I can put the minus in front just to make the whole thing minus. So we integrate, so I'm going to have the minus of the integral of cos. The integral of cos is sine, so sine of u, and my limits are going to be from 4 to 0. But in order to use 4 and 0, I have to put back in what u is. So minus the sine of minus 5p squared plus 10p plus 7 from 4 to 0. So I'm going to put in my 4 per first. So I'm putting the sine of minus 5 times 4 to be squared plus 10 times 4 plus 7 minus the sine of minus 5 times 0 to be squared plus 10 times 0 plus 7. So when I simplify that, I'll just put it all into my calculator nice and carefully. Okay, so I get for the sine of, this turns out I think to be minus 33, so the sine of that minus 0.999991. I just, lots of decimal places, so just to be more accurate, and then I end up just getting the sine of 7 there, which is minus 0.6599. So I calculate all of that. So minus 0.99991 minus 0.65699 equals minus 1.6569, and minus minus is a positive 1.6569.